The other day, I discovered something that changed my life for the better in every single way possible. Let's watch.
Attendance. Motu Patlu.
Present.
Gattu Battu.
Present.
Ninja.
Present.
Kenichi.
Present.
आज का टॉपिक है D से dab.
I just had to know more. What is this fantastic anime? I need to know more. Motu Patlu, which of course means many friendships in Indian. It's an Indian animation cartoon featured on Nickelodeon, so that's how you know it's top quality. Nickelodeon have all the classics, and now they have Motu Patlu, one of the greatest creations of Nickelodeon since the 90s. Now, India doesn't really have the best track record right now online. There's the Reddit. People writing very intellectual comments like,
"Your boobs very big. Kiss your boobs."
Hello dear, how big is your pussy?
Very nice pics.
Send me nectar pics. No, you bitch.
Hello, bitch lasagna.
But Motu Patlu really rectifies the Indian presence online because, my god, it is one of the finest pieces of art that we have in our culture ever. Motu Patlu has really changed a lot of my perception, not just of anime, but life itself and why I'm living it. Motu Patlu can transcend any form of media, any form of art, because Motu Patlu is the greatest thing that has ever happened. Now, let me explain Motu Patlu for you if you're not familiar with Motu Patlu. Alright, Motu is basically this slightly overweight man. He's obsessed with eating samocha. It's the Szechuan sauce of the animation world, okay? The samocha is the greatest thing of all time. Motu just can't have enough of the samocha. No matter what, Motu needs the samocha. The samocha, or samocha. Basically, the samocha serves as a sort of a deus ex machina for each episode. Motu and Patlu, they get in trouble. Patlu eats the samocha.
तुम्हारे समोसों की ताकत के सामने डॉक्टर झटका की किसी भी दवा की कोई ताकत टिक नहीं सकती।
And he proceeds to win automatically. Patlu, the thin guy on the left, he's basically One Punch Man.
अभी जाकर धो। नहीं धोऊंगा। नहीं धोगे तो ये लो।
I mean, let's get real, the resemblance is, you can't miss it. This is a clear form of cultural appropriation. India is stealing Japanese culture. I'm not a fan of it at all. It actually makes me quite upset. But the show's general quality just overweights any form of microaggression and cultural appropriation.
बस अब तुमने कपड़े धोए? कपड़े अभी नहीं।
There's also some clear references into the YouTube swear in the world of Motu Patlu, where Patlu draws resemblance from iDubbbz's famous series Content Cup.
Let's go back.
Now, there are of course some a bit more disappointing references and influences in Motu Patlu. It clearly panders to the alt-right, and a lot of people haven't picked up on it. But to anyone woke as me, it will not pass your eye.
You are great scientist, Motu.
Look.
मोटू तुम्हें ये क्या हो गया?
You tell me if that's not Hitler in the back, okay? Okay, alright. Look, he turns over to the camera and looks into us. He's breaking the fourth wall. Hitler is alive inside of Motu Patlu. He didn't escape to Colombia. He's alive and well inside this animation. It all makes sense. Now, I don't think I have to explain the irony of what is going on here.
ये मोटू हमको भाटी में डाल दिया।
But that's... To some people, this might just be like any normal cartoon for kids. But for the open eye, you know what it resembles.
तुम दोनों ड्यूटी के लिए तैयार हो? सर, हम तैयार हैं। ओके। आज रात फुरपुरी नगर की इज्जत तुम्हारे हाथों में है। यस सर, डोंट वरी।
Now, despite any form of cultural and philosophical influences, Motu Patlu is, to its very core, just a fine animation. It is probably one of the greatest animations I have ever seen. And it makes Pixar look like trash. Just straight up garbage.
दांतों की संपूर्ण सुरक्षा के लिए इस्तेमाल करें जर्मी गर्मी प्लस टूथपेस्ट। टिंग टिडिंग। क्या आपके दांत?
It's the kind of anime that pays attention to any form of detail. Here we have a toothpaste as the devil.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
You see that? That's fine animation, and most people probably wouldn't even bother animating the crocodile. But Motu Patlu goes out of his way to make it the finest. Anywhere your eyes go in the animation, you know they will be pleased. Look at that shaving foam. That looks like shaving foam. Of course it does. Some of the trickier animations, as perhaps a man leaving a car, Motu Patlu had done excellently.
लेकिन बूजों को तुम्हारे हवाले नहीं करेंगे। पतलू कुछ करो जल्दी। आइडिया।
But really what Motu Patlu does better than anyone else is the eyes. They say the eyes are the window of the soul, and Motu Patlu indeed manages to capture that essence perfectly. Look at those eyes, okay? They really nailed the eyes part in Motu Patlu. Look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. It is absolutely beautiful. My God, look at those eyes. Now, a lot of people also picked up on the very clear romance between Motu and Patlu. I mean, let's get real here. When you have a man as thick as Motu, it would be hard to keep your hands away. Look at that ass. Excuse me, Marcia, step aside. Motu motorboat that ass. Can we play that slowly again, please? Oh, yes. Now, this is what I'm talking about. And this is on kids' shows. Kids are watching this. I know, that's what you're thinking. But it's okay. Because it's nice to see an anime being progressive in a third world country. Okay. These people love each other. Look at them. That's the eyes of love. They say you can tell if someone loves someone by looking into their eyes and how they look at them. It's nice to see a progressive anime for kids that teaches you that it's okay for another man to love another man as long as it's Christian. It also never gives you the full satisfaction of the love. You know, the hints are there, but you do get some tendencies with other people involved. For example, here. Oh, that's what I like. That's what I like to see. Thank you very much. The last thing I want to touch upon with Motu Patlu is that I watched way too many of these episodes and I don't understand any of it. It's really confusing. I don't really know why they're even memes. The memes are pretty stale in general. I don't really get it, but if you scroll down to the comments, you're gonna get a lot of nices, okay? Nice, and nice. And very nice, Ebby. And a nice video, and a nice episode, and a nice, and it's a very nice, and nice, ha ha ha, nice. What have we learned here today? That Motu Patlu is the greatest anime of all time, 100%. Thank you for watching, leave a like. Hopefully I can do more Motu Patlu analyze breakdowns in the future, because it's truly been my pleasure.
手，心手 side toe。